loves, welcome back. It's me, Jenny. How is everyone doing today? Okay, my beautiful friend, we already talked about in the last video how we put together these little bundles of beautiful, gorgeous junk journaling little things. I showed you guys on the last video. I went back in after the video and I added more things into this little bundle. Of course, you guys know I'm going to do that, right? So I wanted to show you really quickly before we go into the other things that I want to help you put together and add to the package of these little beautiful bundles. So I went back in these and I added some of these tags that I had, would be great to add in there. I also added some inventory tags that I also had extras, and I added some of these inventory tags. I added one to each one, and then I added 3 of these to each one. Now I know I said this is going to be for things that you're getting rid of, but because I have so many of these things and I really am not going to go through them anytime soon, even if I do go through them, I will still have millions of these left over. It's not a bad idea to kind of share and add into the bundles, okay? So I did that. I also added these really awesome little kind of envelope-ish looking things that you can put the it's kind of like one of those library cards. I added one in each one of these. You get the envelope and then you get the librarian card, which I thought it was awesome. And then the last thing that I am going to be adding to this is going to be, I came across these and I totally forgot that I bought millions of these last year at Target, and I said, this is brilliant. I could definitely add it to my little sets. And these are just kind of like C-packs from Target. I love these. They come in like this little package and they're just really fun. And it gives you like the plant, like the date of the plant, when it harvests, the notes. It's just really fun, and it's awesome to add as like maybe like a junk journaling. So I have the crafty color, and then I also have like a gray color, which has also a window in the front, which is awesome. So I'm going to add these in here because I totally forgot that I had them, and I have millions of them. So I can definitely spare a whole bunch of these. So I'm going to add them in there, okay? And let me see, would it fit like this? Yes, it would. So I'm going to squeeze it in here somehow on the back. Actually, I might have to go like this because there we go. And then we're going to also add this one as well. Maybe add it this way to kind of balance it out, okay? And then the last thing that I'm going to add in here are these little tiny like frames that I thought would be awesome for them to have. They're like little tiny frames. I thought these would be cool. And then I'm done with this little bundle, okay? I really can't put anything else in there because I'm thinking of doing other things, which I'm also going to be doing videos for, right? So this is awesome. Okay, there you go. So I really want to say that for the junk journaling section of this video, we are more or less okay and we are ready to go. Hold on. Hold on, wait a minute. Back into it. Okay, these we're going to put back here, and then we're done with this part, okay? I have to add the little frames to the next two, and then I think we're okay with this little bundle. I don't think we need to do anything else, okay? With this bundle, we're done. Let me add these little frames in here. Okay. And then we're good. Okay. So, all right, guys. So we're good with this bundle. The only other thing that I did was I went back and I wrapped around these really fantastic yarn to the bundles. I got this yarn at the dollar store. I bought like 3 of these, so I can definitely spare a few yarns. I did a whole bunch of wrapping around, so you can maybe make some nice little, I don't know, tassel or a bow or whatever you want to do with this, okay? I did that. We're good with our bundles. I also added a cute little doily to this one. 2 doilies, and then this one I added a fabric doily. I don't have any more of these, but I did add a fabric doily to this one. We're done with this package. Okay? Let's put this package on the side because I really do not want to add any more to this because I think we did enough already. However, we talk about the little ones that we have to also package up. We have these little tiny things that we can actually add to our little bundle. And I told you guys that I have a really good idea on how to do that. And my idea behind that would be actually to use these tea little bags. Okay. Now, I also have an alternative if you don't have these little tea bags, which I really don't think, I think if we all drink tea, we must have tea bags, right? So what I have here is I collect my little tea bags packages and my little tea bags, little like tags and all that. You guys already know I made a video on that a while ago about how I make my embellishments with my teas. So I have here these little tea bags that are awesome and I love them. And so what I thought is I can use these as a little holder for the little tiny little embellishments that we want to add and create a nice little bundle to the ones that we already have, okay? So get your little tea bags. Again, this is another way to recycle, another way to not have to go out of your house to do anything. You have everything at home. If you drink tea, you have little tea bags, okay? If you don't have little tea bags at home, then that's okay. Then just do a little bundle like the way I did with this one, okay? And make your own little folder. It's no big deal. So I'm going to use my tea bags here. I'm going to use 3 of the same because I want everything to be consistent, right? So I'm going to use this one, and I have these 3 little, I love, love, love. Guys, I don't throw away my tea bags. I don't throw away my little tea packages. I never throw them away. I always save them. This is why I have a little designated area here for them. I dry out my teas when I drink them at night because I'm a tea fanatic. I love tea. I dry my teas. When I drink my teas at night, I take out my little tea bag. I put it in a little corner of my sink. I let it dry, air dry for 2 days. And then I remove the little tea bag, like all the dry herbs in the tea bags. I remove them, I clean them out, and then I store them away like this so I can use them for junk journaling, okay? An excellent, excellent way to use tea bags, tea little packages, tea little tags in your junk journaling. So here I have 3 little these packages that I'm going to use, okay? So what I'm going to do is I have these little tiny things that I wanted to add in my little junk journaling little kit. So I have 3 here, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add them in here. I'm going to add this little tab in here. Okay, and that's what's going to give my little holder a really nice look for all my little tiny junk journaling little embellishments, okay? So I have these that I want to also add in there. These are like these little tiny, I don't know, like just the little embellishments that I saved. I'm going to add that in there as well. Okay. And then I have some of these little things that I've cut out. I have more perfume, little gadgets that I can use in there. I can also add those in there if I want. Any little tiny things that you can add in here would be fantastic, will be great, okay? It will be awesome. Any extra little tags that you have here, which I have a whole bunch of tags in here, I'm going to be adding those in here as well. I'm going to add a few of these little tea bags because not everybody drinks tea and not everybody has tea bags. And since I already have tons in here, I can definitely spare a few, okay? So what I want to do is I'm going to add a few tea bags. I'm going to try to add 2 tea bag packages in each one, okay? Because if you don't drink tea, you're not going to have tea bag little packages, right? It makes sense. So I'm going to add these 2 in each one of these little package. If it fits. Let's see, does it fit? It should fit. No, it doesn't fit. That's okay though. That's okay. We'll make it fit. We'll do it. What we're gonna do is we're gonna tie this in the back, or maybe in the front. We'll tie it in the front. So we're gonna do it like that. We're gonna add this to the front, and we're gonna add this to the front. Okay, that's okay. Maybe we can add more. I have them here. Can probably add 1 and 1. Okay, and then I'm going to add a few of these little tabs. So I'm going to add a Lipton for each one, and I'm going to add one of these. Actually, let's see. I have so many of these tabs. Oh, this is pretty. This caramel, salted caramel is nice. I like the color. We'll add one of these salted caramel tags on each one of these. Perfect. I think that's good. I think that's okay. That sounds like about right. Yeah. Okay, beautiful. So now that we have it like this, all kind of nicely organized, we're going to basically do the same thing we did with the other one, guys. Okay? Basically the same thing. I'm going to change it up a little bit though. What I want to do is I want to add, and I'm going to wrap this around the tea bag. Okay? Now, my tea bags are nice and clean, okay? But you're still gonna get residue of tea because, first of all, I kind of like that idea. Even though I rinse it and I scrub it, I still get a little bit of residue of the tea. I personally like that idea, okay? So when you receive these from me, you're gonna receive probably a little bit of residue of the tea. But I love the pink look to that. Isn't that beautiful? It's just absolutely gorgeous, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take 3 of my little tea bags over here. Now, if you don't like pink, you can also do like regular tea. I have this one that's also regular, like a nice beigey color. It all depends on what kind of tea you're looking to use. And with the red ones is the passion tea from Starbucks, which is one of my favorites. I am obsessed with this passion tea from Starbucks, and that's what creates this beautiful pink tone. Okay, so this is a really simple way to package up your little things that you want to mail out to your friends. Okay, you can even add extra ones if you want. You can add extra little tea bags if you want, since maybe someone may not drink a lot of tea. Maybe they need tea bags. You can add a little few in there if you want. That wouldn't be such a bad idea. It would be a nice gesture, I think, right? All right, so here that I have my 3 little tea bags, let's just pack these up really nicely and quick. And then let's finish with this video so it is not so freaking long. Okay, so just wrap it like a little sandwich. Like a little yum, 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 yum sandwich. See, you wrap it like that. And then you come around and you wrap it like that. Yum, 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 yum. Have a little something so you can wrap it around. I didn't bring it with me. Hold on, let me get it. I'm going to use this one because I love this thread. I just love it. Okay. Oh no. Okay, let's cut you here. Okay. Wrap this around. Obviously, how long as you want it. I'm going to wrap this around a few times because I have a lot of these thread to spare. So, literally, a few times. Okay, just like that. And then I'm going to come to the front. you're going to make a nice little tight knot. And there you go. There you have a cute little adorable bundle of awesome things. Okay, there you have it. There you go. Beautiful. Let's do the same thing with these. Okay, you're gonna wrap it around like this, like a little sandwich. You're gonna wrap it around like this, like a little sandwich. And then you're gonna use magnificent thread. You're gonna eat it now? Okay. And we're going to wrap this around a few times. More than a few times, actually. That's okay. I love that. Okay. Double knot. And oh my gosh. I love this. Now if you want to secure it, you can also go back around and do another one this way so nothing falls out of this, you know, area if you want. It's up to you. There goes the other one, and then I have one more to go and then we're done. And that is how I put my little tiny junk journaling embellishments and try to keep them together, but in a nice way, right? In a nice little way. It would be great if you guys also can mail out teas to each other. You know, maybe somebody would love to see, like for example with my little bundles, I'm going to definitely mail out some passion tea, and I'm also going to mail out a few other teas to see if they like them, right? Because it's my favorite, and so I like to share my teas, and hopefully they like it, and maybe they enjoy it, and yeah, so that'd be nice. Also a nice exchange, right? If you like teas, that would be a great exchange for someone who really loves tea. A little sample of tea. Maybe you can make a little sample of a tea book. I got in my channel, I have a video that I show you how to make a little sample to mail out to your pen pals. I will link that at the bottom of this video so you can make one and you can add it to these little bundles. That would be great. That would be a great idea. Okay, and that's it, my loves. And that is how I create this really amazing, super simple, but really cute little bundle to add to our little bundle that we made here. So each one of you wonderful ladies are going to get one of these. Okay? And I think that's a great idea to put it together so that it looks really nice and presentable, right? I think it's perfect. I love it. I love this. I love this. Okay, beautiful. Now, on my next video, I'm going to show you non-junk journaling things. I'm also putting together an Easter little stationery set that is going to be mailed out along with all this stuff. So I'm going to show you on my next video how to put that together, okay? I hope that you guys are enjoying these videos. I'm trying to really keep busy and trying to put out some good information for you guys and good tutorials to just keep the spirit going, okay? So I hope that you're enjoying these videos. I love you all. Have a fantastic weekend, and I will come back again with another fantastic, awesome idea for you. Love you, and please be safe. Bye, honey bunnies.